Are you hearing them now?
I'm not hearing anything.
Mute your mic.
Okay. I'm not hearing anything. What is this? Show name when participants join. I don't know
This one is to save message if somebody sent a message. As if you want to chat. So you are not hearing anything.
Yeah, good evening.
Please, if you come in, just kindly mute your mic or you are deleted, please. As you come in, just kindly mute your mic or you get deleted. If you see yourself out of the forum, just know that your mic is not muted, please. Please, if you come in, just kindly mute your mic. Well, a very good evening or afternoon or morning to us, wherever you are, depending on what your time, wherever you're listening to me from. Yeah, yeah. I just said it. I'm not going to mute anybody, and so your mic is going to disturb us. We're going to be strict. Because we've always said it to come in and just mute yourself immediately. And if your mic is going to disturb us, then you are out of the forum so that we don't want disturbance, please. Okay, we just believe that we are all adults. We should behave ourselves and be cultured enough to do what is needful. So very good evening, everybody, and nice time interacting today. Today is 12th of July 2020, and fantastic day. And I know a lot of us have been trying our best to be on our feet in our crypto project, okay? And so some of us who are still new, coming into the space, you're welcome. You know, for some of us who have been rigmaroling on the space, you're welcome again. And so welcome back for those guys who have been, away for a very long time on a sabbatical leave in the crypto space, you're welcome. And for some of us who are literally very new in the space, you're welcome equally. My name is Medai Felix Jimo, and a privileged team lead on Plabi Express. And we always try to enlighten ourselves about the space and how to maximize this space, and that's what we call the crypto economy. The crypto economy is how to leverage on the space of cryptocurrency. Three things are very fundamental in cryptocurrency: the science, the technology, and the economy. But if you look at it, what we are concentrating on is the economy. Now, why do we concentrate on the economy? Because it will help us to amass reasonable money for ourselves, and at the same time help us to carry out projects if you want to be a developer to maximize the technology in the crypto space. And quite unfortunate, we have a lot of people who have been misguided, okay? A lot of us have been misguided because of our interest in the space of cryptocurrency. And we, in our platform, we have always recommended one thing that is a priority on our list is personal trading, okay? It's a priority on our list. And personal trading is basically buy low, sell high, buy and hold. And if you have the time, you can scalp, depending on what your level of, what's your level of training and understanding, understanding the cycle of a given coin you are scalping. But we are not here for trading class, because our trading class is basically for only subscriber of Plan B Express, Be With Me. And so there you can, at least, we are not professional traders. And so as far as cryptocurrency is concerned, I'm a live student. I learn every day, and I believe that the beautiful one are not yet born. We've not entered into the crypto space. Don't think we have entered anywhere. Let me humble you so that you know what to do and you hasten up in everything you are doing cryptocurrency. Let me humble you. So the total capitalization of cryptocurrency should humble you and should send you a signal. What signal should it send to you? The total capitalization of cryptocurrency, not Bitcoin, the total capitalization of cryptocurrency is 271 billion capitalization. Okay, why do I want to humble you? Because I'm going somewhere, because this class is going to be very brief, and so you go back to whatever you're doing. Let's go here. Why I want to humble you. So every time you're coming into cryptocurrency, always check data, right? Okay. Good. Okay. So okay. Wow, Apushia is actually rising. That's good. Now, Apple capitalization, it's about 1.3 trillion, right? It rose up to about 1.4 somehow previously, maybe because of the COVID-19, and it actually went to 1.6 trillion capitalization. Now, let's use this arithmetic, right? 1.3, okay? 1.3 trillion capitalization, okay? So 271, okay, multiplied by 4. Okay, that is multiplied by 4 and still some change. So let's do this. 271 multiplied by 5. Let's check this. So exactly, so the whole crypto market is like divided by 5 of Apple capitalization. The whole crypto market is divided by 5 of Apple capitalization. But why do I draw attention to this? So that understand this trend and wake up from slumber. And everything you do in the crypto space, don't ever you fall in love or be a slave to any crypto. Always take advantage of it when it presents itself to you. Why do I say so? Am I scaring you? No. You've not really know where and which one is going to be the best crypto in the whole space. You cannot say. You really don't know which one is the best right now in the crypto space. Why? Because the beautiful one are not yet born. Agree? Yes, fine. Bitcoin is number one because the market shares of Bitcoin out of these is crazy. 62.8.5% of these 271 billion is what Bitcoin consumed. So every other coins over 5,709 and unlisted coins you added to it, the total capitalization you're seeing here, what Bitcoin consumed there is about 62.5. So why? Bitcoin is the entry and exit of most of the cryptocurrency conversion, and that's why you want to check. If a coin is not convertible or swappable to Bitcoin, you probably not be interested. Now, some of you who are joining us for the first time, or you have been in cryptocurrency, you must define who you are in the space of cryptocurrency. Number one, the number one factor is that you need to check. Are you a multi-billionaire? If you are, then if you come into cryptocurrency, I would advise you just buy Bitcoin and stop. Okay? If you are looking for safe haven, where you can just keep your money and add value to your money rather than keeping it in the bank, then just buy Bitcoin. Especially you're looking at the one that is most secure, at least security issues, or the one that have a stronger technology. I know what I'm talking about when I talk about stronger technology. Because of the level of security, Bitcoin blockchain system had no tolerance whatsoever. It does not have a suspension bay. It was strictly designed for Bitcoin and Bitcoin alone, and you cannot adjust it. Like, thank God for Ethereum blockchain. It's more flexible. But big Ethereum is absorbing a lot of nonsense. There are so many nonsense, shit coins, rubbish coins that have been listed, using Ethereum blockchain because it does have expansion bay. Not only Ethereum that have expansion bay, like we have ADA does have, and different other blockchain system that you can use to create your own coin and get it, verified on the blockchain. Like BitShares have a blockchain system, EOS does have, and so you can still create coin in some of those platforms. Okay. Now, I'm not going to detail to the technology. Okay, I'm not going to detail to the technology, but I'm just telling you that where we are going in crypto is big, but we've not started. Why? The cryptocurrency capitalization right now is 271 billion capitalization. Watch out, watch out. Time is coming to see Bitcoin or cryptocurrency capitalization in trillion and tens of trillions. Once that happens, some coins can assume the total capitalization you are having right now, which is 271 billion capitalization. So why do I draw attention to this Apple? Now, Apple is a corporation, is a company. And Apple is an example of this stuff here, Sapphire. It's a stock, okay, but it's an example of Sapphire. What is Sapphire? Centralized and decentralized. Sapphire is centralized finance. All right. Now, corporations, companies, and all of those things, banks, all of them are Sapphire system. So, but you trusted them and keep your money. Now, why am I bringing Apple? Apple is a corporation, all right, and that if the shareholders pull out their resources off and sell off their shares, it can crash. Yeah, I'm not saying it's going to crash, but because many of us are contributing to Apple going up every day, because many of us are not shareholders in Apple, but there's no new device in Apple, that come out that we don't buy, but we are not making any money. So now, to tell you that cryptocurrency is just an emerging environment. Cryptocurrency is an emerging economy. So if you're coming into cryptocurrency, please take note of this. You have to have a long-term vision. How many years? I listened to one of my mentors, he told me about, he has made money in cryptocurrency, but what he's striving to accumulate in crypto space right now is not for him, not even for his children, but his children's children. Man, that's so crazy. Now, why? He has understood the phenomena behind cryptocurrency. He has understood where the system is going towards DeFi. So will it happen just, take one of an eye or just overnight? Absolutely no. It may take 1, 2, 3 decades. But in the process, there is always abnormal system. Talk about the tech, talk about the .com, talk about the oil boom, talk about the, real estate boom, different boom. But before the boom manifests, some people had nurtured their ambition and to see that this is actually going to be a very big phenomenon in the future. Take note of this. Things are going to be very expensive over time. I'm not a prophet. I'm not prophesizing that, but I'm telling you that things are going to be more expensive. And now looking at it, if you go back to the scenario happening in the world right now, you see that things, not money, but activities are going decentralized because of the internet. Schooling now, everything, e-learning are decentralized activities of people. So the same thing, we're having more people online solving problem. Then there are going to be more payment system online. And now, if payment system online start manifesting more, users get paid online, so digital payment system, it's going to be these guys versus this guy, CFIs versus DeFis. Now, what is CFI and what is DeFi? You know, I'm not teaching us so much, but just to take your mind here, say, if I now divide between traditional finance and cryptocurrency, I think I need to remove somebody. Okay, so if you look at it now, all right, talking about the decentralized and the traditional finances and cryptocurrency as well. But within the cryptocurrency space, another great, chosen separate centralized finance, CeFi, and decentralized finance. Now, why am I taking us here? Yes, fine, I agree. Just like you heard that the US government are talking about creating a digital dollar. Okay, so a digital dollar, and talking about why many people still don't buy into Ripple, XRP, they still, because it's a centralized coin, right? But there are more activities politically, moving activities around XRP technology, which may happen. And this is what I want to tell everybody. If you're doing all of those things, you don't fancy the name of the coin. You don't play emphasis. You don't just look at, get attracted to the name of the coin. Get attracted to the politics behind a given coin. The politics, the sentiment, the attraction, and amass a lot of wealth for yourself. And once you are in big profit, exit. Am I saying XRP is going to have a problem in the future? I'm not saying that. But when we get to a point, now you see XRP more related to CeFi. And you say, so what is CeFi? CeFi means users trust people behind the business to ethically manage funds and execute on services the businesses is offering. So, but DeFi on the other side, we trust the technology, which is the blockchain. We function and intend to. So when you talk about CeFi, you're saying, hey, I have my token, I keep my token. If there are issues, they can still readjust and they give me. We have semi-DeFi. Okay, we are not in a class of the technology. I'm just giving you an idea. Now, a lot of things are going to be happening. All right. So CeFi and DeFi, so both deliver a wide range of cryptocurrency-related financial services. So so right now, look at what I want to show you guys here. Now, I've told you, so where we are going in cryptocurrency is big. So we've not started. We are not yet up to, we are just like 1/5 of an Apple corporation as a total capitalization. So by the time cryptocurrency enter trillions in capitalization, tens of trillions in capitalization, then you understand what we're talking about, that you may look at yourself that what have I done to myself not to have had so many things. Now we're going towards tokenized asset. Tokenization is going to take place. Why? The reason for tokenization is not only because of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. No, it's because of, in quotes, digitalization. So you're going to have community and market more in the digital environment. So you need the digital payment system. And so everyone, even though their asset is available, the real estate, the agriculture, different things are, in their different places, then they are going to tokenize it. All right? They're going to tokenize it. Like I always tell my friends, I said, if there are two major places I love diversifying to, when you make crazy money in cryptocurrency, is agriculture and real estate. Okay? But you don't go into real estate with money of your business. You go into real estate with the profits you have made from your crypto. So you enjoy it. You don't need to be under pressure because it takes a longer time. Okay, so and a lot of risk associated. So just take note of that. Excuse me. Okay. So now we're looking at tokenization, but two major things we have said. Now, if you look at it recently in crypto, some of us who are investors or who are, crypto enthusiasts, you look at most of DeFi coins have more outperforming activities than Bitcoin and other cryptos. Now, sometimes people think only Ethereum is the only DeFi coin. We have so many DeFi coins. All right. So decentralized finance, why is it taking so many waves? Why is it taking so many waves? It's taking so many waves because decentralized finance in crypto try to solve the conventional banking problem. How? Or carry out the conventional banking operations, savings, loan, credit. However, there are risks associated, so there's no doubt about that. Remember, I said when you talk about CeFi, you trust the people that because you know them. But when you talk about DeFi, you do not need to know them, but you trust them because you trust the machine are interconnected. And so that's why you invest in certain article on decentralized system. Okay, so DeFi is going to reshape a lot of things because why? It opens a decentralized finance is the merger of traditional bank services with decentralized technologies such as blockchain. So DeFi can also go under the name open finance due to its inclusive format. Importantly, the DeFi community seeks to create alternatives to every financial services currently available. Which services include items such as savings, checking account, loans, asset traditional trading, insurance, and many, many more. So you can see different coins are coming out day by day into bringing different things they want to solve. Okay, like crazy things, a lot of them want to solve. Some want to kind of related about insurance. Some want to talk about related to real estate. Some want to talk about related to e-gaming. Some want to talk about related to e-gaming, insurance, so many other services they're trying to provide related security, okay, and a lot of things, so DeFi coins are trying to create. And so you have more stability, okay, you have more stability of DeFi activities for investors. We have investors who are not comfortable. Yeah, if you don't know, not today. We have some investors who are not comfortable with the volatility of crypto. Yeah, does that mean it's bad? No, it's not bad. But because of their level of understanding and they are more conventional in their approach, so you do not blame them. They tell you, no, I can't keep my money in that type of volatile market. So they want something more stable. And that's why you see that many of us don't know, don't bother to know why is Binance doing this? And a lot of exchange, why are they doing this? Let me show you. Initially, we have exchange market. I'm not going to trading, so that's not for everybody. So what initially, all right, exchange platform, we have most exchange platform, especially Binance and Co, OKS, Hotbit, and all of that, were into what they are into was normal, what we call spot trading. That is swapping of one coin to another, basically digital, coins to coins. Okay, that was the major thing. Now let me tell you, they discovered that we have people who like trading crypto like Forex, called margin trading, short and long, or trading like IQ option. So they saw that people move more into those people who have the heart anyway, move into BitMEX, IQ options, where they short and long, but they were losing crazy money. And so Binance have to look towards including what we call margin trading. Then over time, they know that OTC and P2P, people now decide to go to their local environment to buy Bitcoin peer-to-peer and all of that. So, trading where I just send you, you give me, that is peer-to-peer, not, I didn't deposit in money ordinarily. So like we have in Nigeria, for instance, or even across the globe, you know, some other country, you have local Bitcoin, you know, you have CoinCola, you have Luno. These guys are very funny guys. So we have Luno, right? We have, right now in Nigeria, we have Quidax, and so all of these are P2P and OTC, you know, taker and, you know, giver, you know, peer-to-peer, you know, platforms. And so they saw that, oh, we need to create an ecosystem. There is no point these guys going into, what's it called? There's no point these guys going into other platforms to buy Bitcoin and transfer. So why don't we include the peer-to-peer, the OTC? So they included margin trading. Now, looking at the future, that the DeFi system in crypto is advancing and making more traditional investors to think twice in crypto. And so if that happens, that's what you saw in Compound and some other DeFi projects that came alive, and there was so much rush to it, pumping and pumping and pumping. And so now these guys look at it, hey, are you sure we're not going to be out of the market? So what should we do? Let us include not only all these, but let us include finance. And what do we do in finance? Let's include savings. That is like a DeFi. But this is not a full DeFi. This is a semi-DeFi, because you call this one, you know, CeFi. You know why? Because Binance is a centralized exchange platform. So every fund here is a hot wallet. And so, you know, you don't own the account. You know, it's in custody of Binance. If Binance have problem today, you're in trouble. Me, I'm in trouble. Everybody's in trouble. And so, but some exchange platform, just like what Crypto.com and Bitro Exchange have done recently, was to go into insurance, you know, ensuring, you know, if there are issues. You know, one of the biggest credit that Binance got, you know, last year, when there was a hacking through the API system of some platforms linked to Binance, and over how many thousand of Bitcoin, 7,000 Bitcoin, and worth of it that time, for one Bitcoin was about $5,000, thereabout, yeah. And so the total money that was involved was about $40 million, $40 million. And so now we have some of those shareholders and investors who came and say, hey, we can offer you, you know, an overdraft so that you can solve the issue. And then these guys just say, hey, we are hot, but we are not broke, so don't bother. We don't need the support. And those money were paid. That is true, or is it true? I don't know. But the truth is it, you know, so people begin to like, wow, Binance is a fantastic exchange, and I'm not recommending it for you anyway. I trade there. I trade on different exchange platforms, but every exchange platforms, yeah, we now have decentralized exchange platform. And Binance was smart. These guys were smart to have go there again and create a decentralized Binance exchange. If you don't know, not today. But the difference is that there's no volatility in decentralized Binance because you hold your key. But the truth is this, will DeFi kill CeFi? No, it will not. Now, it only takes those of us who are already in the space, learning every day, that will go more for DeFi. But the new people coming will go for CeFi. Example, DeFi means you are absolutely responsible for everything. You owe your private key, you owe your password, you owe everything. So if there are issues, you have to do your recovery, moving, transferring, a lot of that. You have to save your private key, you have to save this, you have to save the backup and all of that. So if they have issues, there's nobody to contact, you have to use those to reset to recovery or to factory setting and all of that. So people who will be coming fresh will not have that understanding. They will have to start from CeFi, like have to go to exchange platform to trade and all of those things. So they're going to love those ones until they began to grow to understand the importance of decentralized financing. And then they will want to go more into it, okay? And so now, for Binance going ahead of many exchanges, and I think Binance, KuCoin, Hotbit, HitBTC, Poloniex, and some other exchange platform had always OKs. Yeah, OKs have been into many other things. OKs, and some other exchange platform, Huobi. Those guys have been crazily going farther and farther. So you can now see Binance say, hey, we're going to finance, okay, savings, okay, you can keep your coin to save, staking, okay, Binance Pool, so debit cards, crypto loans, you can see it's new. There are platforms that have started crypto loans, okay? That's why on our platform, we've given everybody to understand, some of those platforms that had the crypto loan. We have crypto.com. We have Cryptorium, right? We have Bittro Exchange. We have Celsius Network. We have so many of those platforms that are working towards DeFi more. So Binance don't want to be caught unaware, So you have those things in finance. You can see savings. Okay. If you look at Hotbit now, many of us on our community are thinking for long we've created Hotbit. Some people have not created, but if you have not created, I would advise you go back, create every coin. Most of the coins we look at Hotbit. I'm just going to show you some of those things. We're going to spend too much time, and so that okay, they want me to log in before. So on your Binance, just go to finance. You can see those coins that are on savings. So when you keep your coin, just move it there, then they can pay you percentage. Either you trade such coin or not, so you have percentage because you only save it there. So anytime you want, you can pull it out, and so that's the saving. So you can access staking. You can access staking. Okay, staking is like hedge fund system. We've always been telling us. So you can see different coins, Tomo, ARC. I think Kava have a very big percentage before. Wow, it has reduced drastically. Kava was about 10 to 15% before. So maybe there must have been a lot of influx of souls that have come into Kava, to get it staked. And so you have all of those things, and Binance now have added, crypto loan, just like these guys. So look at it here, Bittro Exchange. Now I'm not going to open the Bittro Exchange per se. It just tell you that the DeFi system is actually outperforming every other crypto project, as you can see. Why? The reason is not far-fetched. Wow, Bittro, this coin, I think there was a coin born on these guys, BTR, on
I can't even hear anything. It seems
I'm not hearing too. I thought it was from my end too, sir.
Sir, check your
Let me
your listening is mute too.
maybe Vega College.
his network.
sorry about that. Okay, guys, sorry about the network issue. So I just as I was saying, so these guys were just moving ahead of so many technology and initiative in the cryptocurrency space, and talking about the DeFi system, have a loan, and that's what these guys, a lot of guys in the crypto space have actually discovered earlier on, and the same thing, Celsius, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you much about these things now. So, because many of you know about those things, after now, you just get back to the person who invited you to the forum and ask them. So, well, like Celsius I've always done, buy and borrow on the blockchain. And so I can have my crypto assets. So instead of spending it because it has not gotten to the level, I want it to be. And so what do? And I respect this guy. I respect Max. Alex is a fantastic guy. Man. You have to listen to Alex over and over. Celsius CEO, Alex is a fantastic guy. I have so many interactions with this guy. He is so fantastic. Seriously, trust me, this guy is amazing, right? And projects are happening towards what's called mass adoption. And that's a similar thing you're having on the, crypto.com and now why am I showing us all of this is that I'm going to show you guys something so that as you're coming into crypto, you have to bury the baby mindset, okay? There is a mindset that a lot of us have that will not allow us to maximize the crypto space. I've had a lot of babies that are coming in. I'm not talking by your age, please. I'm talking about by your, your expectation, your experience, what you ought to do. These guys are fantastic guys that, crypto.com opened the eye of so many platforms towards DeFi system, okay? And talking about cards, making it just so simple for everyone, talking about invest, and earn percentage of your coin, while waiting for the price of that coin to go up, and then talking about take loan, talking about make payment and get some, rebates, cash back, stuff, and so many other things. Now, this is the sentiment I give to everybody. Now, you have all of this. Felix, why don't I just focus on crypto.com? No, I don't do that. Crypto is large, okay? And like I always say to people, the beautiful ones are not yet done, okay? The beautiful ones are not yet done. And there are fantastic things you need to leverage on different platforms. But you need to know how to prioritize which one is which. That's why in our platform we say, if you're not trading, you are wrong. I can tell you till tomorrow. I've been saying it long time, and I will still continue saying it. If you're not trading, you're wrong. Now, in fact, it's better you trade and you don't do any other one than you do every other one and you don't trade. I will tell you seriously. Because in the trade, that's where you are absolutely in charge of your resources. Now, yes, if I say absolutely, that means, you have bought the coin, you keep it on external wallets and all of that. But the point is this, at least to an extent, if the platform and exchange platform is going to have issues, yes, some can have issues, like Cryptopia up to now, we don't have any green light, So, but this is the point, what I'm making is this is the place, this is the only place, aspect of cryptocurrency that you are in charge. You are at liberty to exit, you are at liberty to liquidate, you are at liberty to do anything you like, other than like third-party system, third-party system of, we have a lot of funny schemes outside there right now, platforms. We have invested in so many platforms that promises you 20%, 10% every month. Some promise you 1% every day, 2% every day. And so many of those scams are everywhere. Out of 100% of those platforms, 99.9% of them are scams. So invariably, you are saying they're all scams. I didn't say so, because if I declare them a scam, Felix, which one have you created? Okay. So, but the problem is this: most of those platforms that promises you percentage, weekly, daily, monthly, and all of that, they are practically scam. The best for anyone to go into is that learn how it works, have your wallets, go look wallets like Coinomi wallet, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, then if you want to be perfect in your crypto space, really doing your crypto business very well, you should, once you are doing crypto above $5,000, then you need to have an external wallet, hardware wallet. You need to have a hardware wallet, not just, decentralized wallets alone, because decentralized wallet, we have 5 types of wallet. Some of our students in the academy know the 5 types of wallet we have. I think we have the hardware, which is the safest, the PayPal wallet, the next to save, but if you make a mistake, anybody take the paper, you gone, and if you get spoiled, water or case of fire, trouble. And so the PayPal wallets, the desktop wallets, then we have the, the mobile wallets, and then So about 5 types of wallets. So most of us use mobile wallet. Yes, good, but you have to be careful because some of the mobile wallets, some of them are custodian and not custodial wallets. So when you use custodial wallet, sometimes you can have issue, whereby you may not be able to pick your money. Maybe there are critical problems. So be careful of what you do. I'm not going to detail about wallet security. It's a course on its own in our academy. So you can go online, search those things, but be careful. At least, yes, fine. Coinomi is a very strong wallet. I can recommend it for anybody. Coinomi wallet is a very strong wallet. Yeah, Trust wallet is a very good wallet. MetaMask, if you want to create a desktop wallet, get a MetaMask. You can create on your desktop. So another very strong and old wallet you can create is Electrum wallet. Okay, Electrum. I didn't say Electronium. Okay, Electrum. Okay. So, but the only limitation is that it doesn't keep so many coins. I think it's more aligned, with Bitcoin as it is. So now, so that's what we're showing. So DeFi system is crazily happening, right? Now, in towards tokenization, there are 2 major things, that are very, very, very fundamental, and then boosting the tokenized assets in the crypto space right now. Number 1 is the masternode. Masternode had been, but no much person pay attention to them. Masternode, crazy. People are doing crazy things on Masternode, and some crazy Masternode coin. Like, how many of us, we brought these guys to you, I don't know, to you guys to buy and then burn out your coin, and many people didn't take it seriously. And so nobody's going to put the triggers in your head when it has to do with financial decision. Midas. Okay. Okay, Midas now is about $1.4. Well, that's cool. I know a lot of you bought it at $2, okay? $2.5. I know a lot of you bought it at $2.5. Let me tell us our attitude, why our attitude is bad, and why we may not really, some of us may not do well. I'm not cursing us that we will not do well. Why some of us may not do well in crypto. Let me tell you why. We stay too long by the fence. When something comes, you look at yourself that I don't have money. Many of us, when a project comes and is brought to the table, many of us look at it, man, I don't have money. Man, I don't have money. If I have money, of this project they are bringing, I will have bought. Now listen, when this project came, some have done when it was 40 cents, 30 cents. This project went down as low as 17 cents this March. But this is the point. Now, but when we brought it, was about 90 cents, 83 to 90 cents. Now, many people were not seeing it. About leave that thing. Now, this is what I will always say. On our community, you must not do everything. Take note. But like, for instance, if Midas, when we announce Midas, that let everybody invest on Midas, you may not have money up to $300 because I just calculated that if you want to enjoy Midas, if you can separate about $2,000, you can enjoy Midas. Why? Because at that time, $270 we buy 300 units that you burn out, then 350 units, which about $310 thereabout to buy the 350. So that's about give and take less than $500, less than $600. And also when you put this together, so it's about, let's say $570. I don't know how much. So you buy it, then you buy into the MN index of it, or buy other coins. Somebody is asking, where is the platform? Just a moment. Yeah, I'm going to recap very shortly. And so if you have a question, you can. Yeah, I'm not particular about it. I'm just going to show you. So we have the platform, for instance. You have the platform for Midas, which the Masternode platform where you can invest on the Masternode shares, okay, which are, different coins. For instance, Ethereum was just added newly. Ethereum was not there before. Okay, Ethereum was just added newly, and Dashcoin has been there, Litecoin has been there, Bitcoin has been there. But I don't even need to focus on these coins. Other coins that are there that can pay you bigger percentages are there. Okay, Divi, this is one of the best top performing masternode coins, of the past 3 months now. The first more top known, masternode coins was Dashcoin. Okay, now the next known masternode coin was PIVX. Okay, then Divi now, so a lot of those coins start, and this guy, I'm giving you some secret that many people will not maximize because the secret are too cheap. Okay, so sometimes when you get things so cheap, you won't make use of it. Sometimes that's it. Then sometimes you get things too expensive and it's not worth what you spend. How many of us know that? Sometimes you buy some things very expensive, you now use the price to rate the value. It's a lie. It's just that what you don't spend money on sometimes could be very expensive because you will not use it. What is expensive is what I have no cost. And why? There is a cost, but just that you don't recognize that there's a cost attached to it. So now I'm just showing us all of this. So this coin is spot biting, and so now what do I do with all of those masternode coin? Fine. What I do with masternode coin? Fine. Let me use example. Midas. Midas was at 90 cents. And we said, even if you are not going to invest in Midas on the masternode, now when it was 90 cents, if you bought, let's say 500 units of it, 90 cents, okay, 90 cents, okay, I'm just calculating sentiment for you guys. 90 cents, get 0.90 multiplied by 500 pieces. That gives about $450. And this guy went up to 250, 2.5 rather. Okay, 2.5. So $500 multiplied by $2.5. So that's about $1,250 within 1 week. Now, this is the sentiment. Why should I buy it? Because there's going to be traffic about the coin. I'm not going to explain other things that we calculate in our trading, factors that make me to buy a coin. I'm not going to tell you that here. But I'm sure many of us who have been trading, we have some of those sentiments we use. Apart from the technical analysis and some of the fundamental analysis, we use more of the sentiment. Many of us who are here, we know the sentiment we calculated why we hold a particular coin, okay? This sentiment A, sentiment B, sentiment C, in that order. We are holding some coins now and we are smiling on them, okay? Some of us have been looking at, oh, am I going to grow like this? Some people have been trading up and down, and some of us just hold a coin and chill. So after 6 months, you have toiled day and night and all of that. And then I can just do, I can just hold the coin, 6 months down the line or 12 calendar months down the line. And at a stretch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, I don't earn anything. At the 6th month, the coin can just do 600% for me. That's 100% per month. But you perhaps don't even do 50% per month, and you've wasted so much energy and stress, emotion, and all of that. So that's why I would say the real guys in crypto are not the people who day trade, who scalp. No. They buy into a project with sentiment, and they know when to exit the project anyway. And there are projects they know how to hold it and just keep it there. So you can see why we tell everybody. So DeFi, we have said tokenize asset towards number 1, the masternode system, and number 2, the staking. And that's why you see different exchange. If I just open any exchange now, just go to many exchange like this guy, Hotbit. These guys are doing crazy things. So some other things you must take note. Every exchange like Hotbit, like Crest24, like the likes of different exchange platforms, especially those exchange that are not too popular as it is, right? Those exchange are crazy. Why do I say so? They have some things like faucets that you can use and be claiming free coins. This crypto is big. All you need is to stay put and stay to learn. It's so big. The crypto is so big. You know, if I wouldn't be able to log in, but if you have Hotbit, go back. When you log in, click on your balance or something like that. And when you click on it, come down, you see some of your coins that have accrue are just why the coin is seated in your wallet. So every day they send you, output of what to earn on that coin per day. Just that the coin is in your wallet. Okay. So get to understand. So the crazy thing. So when I still see people complain I'm not making money in cryptocurrency, I say, how? What are you talking about? There's so much money flying everywhere. It's just that you are not making the right decision. And when you lack, the right information, you always make the wrong decision. So does that mean that in some of those projects I cannot lose money? Nobody said that. You can definitely lose money. You can definitely lose money. But say you go and invest in 20 projects. Okay? But I can invest in 20 projects. Okay. And out of the 20 projects, how many may work? Only 2 may work very perfectly. But the remaining 18 may not work perfectly. But only these 2 can give you. So only these 2%, only these 2 can give me crazy money. Many of us who are here, you can bear witness to that. Just like this last 3 days ago, you saw what this guy did. I have somebody who made crazy money, about 1.7 million naira from 100,000 naira. This guy, Terra, credit. Okay. Crazy money, right? Now, the most important thing you need to do is that I need to spread myself and diversify, but I need to allocate which one should I have more, which one should I have less. These are personal, sitting down to check, to arrange. It's a personal stuff. So, nobody's going to tell you. I don't give any financial advice towards that. Say, hey, hold it this way. You got to hold it this way. No. It's your own. Our own responsibility on our platform is to bring information and say it objectively. Just drop it the way it is, raw and direct. Not necessarily, creating any palpitation around it. Just say it the way it is and tell you, take advantage of it the way you want. And nobody is going to compel you to do anything. But I have seen people who have become millionaire using only credit. Why? They tuned into the time, when it was, very, very nothing. And that's the same principle of full principle theory of Warren Buffett. They're greedy when others are scared, and then be careful when others are excited. Okay, now, so if we look at credit, a lot of people, hey, buy credit and all of that, say, hey, look at it. This that just happened 3 days ago. Somebody sent about, was it 280,000 naira? And that small slap down, look at it. That small slap down, there was this sudden slap down to 0. The guy is not resting. The guy is 0.025, and somebody sent about 280,000 naira that was bought. 280,000 naira. 280,000 naira worth of Bitcoin. When it slapped down to this rate, 280,000 naira. That means please, as much as we invite our clients, always orientate them that we don't allow noise making, where people just, leave their mic and all of that. So please let them have the orientation. Now, look at it. When the slap down happened, somebody sent about 280,000 naira he bought. And that means he bought the total volume of how many credit? Look at it, the million. One. Okay. That's about 112 million units of credit. Somebody say, I have 2 million. You've not started. If you have 2 million credit, 5 million credit, you've not started. I told us, everybody in our community, right from day one, that you should try to have at least minimum of 50 million credit. Minimum of 50 million credit. That's good benchmark, because how much is it? So that when the what's it called? This swap will happen, you can still have some volume. And then when the spike happens, you can still make some good money. But look at it. This person who spent 280,000 naira to buy it at this 0.0025. Now, you saw that this last few days, look at where it got to. 0.022. 0.022. See how much the money? 0.022. That's how much is it? That's 2,464,000 naira. That's in, I think it was just in less than a week or 2 weeks. Let's say 2 weeks. So 2 million, okay, 2,464,000 naira from 280,000 naira. Then somebody say, hey, you didn't tell me. No. I can't tell you everything you need to do. We only bring the information. Look at it. Then time and season, you follow up the way the business is working. And that's why many of us who are from Build With Me, for instance, there is one sentiment. Check yourself if you are Build With Me. There is one sentiment that has been planted in you unconsciously, but you are making use of it, but you are not aware of it. And what's that sentiment? Every coin you buy, either you invest in it on the masternode or on staking, you always find a way to sell when a spike happens. It's a sentiment. And it's a skill that they over professionalize it, but we say it's simple in our community. Sell every spike and buy every dip. It's a course on its own, okay? In cryptocurrency trading. It's a course on its own, but we just look at it. What's the summary of the whole thing? All this English we're speaking is, what should I do? When a spike happens, the sentiment is that you must sell, especially a vertical spike like this. I must sell it. And if I sell it, when the drop happens, I buy it back. So if I sell here, when it come back here, I can buy times 10 of what I sold. You remember? You know that? And that's it. So if I do that, I make more volume of that coin. And that's a sentiment. Or you are now, depending on how you set it down to learn. So when you sell, what should I do next? And that's why in our trading platform, we always say, there is always another day, another coin, and another market. That may not be known to a lot of people when we say there's another day, another coin, another market. What do they mean? We know what we mean, okay? And so we have a lot of tools in the space that are helping us to take advantage of the crypto space. We have surplus, we have more than enough. I've told you guys that a time of confusion is seriously coming in cryptocurrency. Why? You will not know where to go. You will be confused. Oh, which one should I buy now? But I've told them, the secret is this. When they bring any project and you don't have too much money, check the one that have given you some profit, cut part of the profit, put here. Simple, right? So they bring some project, hey, this also coin, exactly those also are trading. Oh, so coin is good. Okay, you check all your project. Has anyone given you profit? None. Okay, you forget about them. Do you have any other extra cash anywhere? None. Okay, relax. Oh, I have some. Some have paid me small money. $20, $30, $40. Don't say it's too small. No money is too small in crypto and no money is too big. So don't think until I have 20 million naira. You're wasting your time. $10 you can get involved in crypto. $20, $30. Any amount can come into crypto. Mr. Obama have demanded to buy Bitcoin worth of 2,000 naira once. I was asking, I said, you mean $2,000? He laughed. He said, what do you mean? I said, 2,000 naira. I said, what are you? He said, please, I need it. If you are selling it, you do have where I can get it now, But can I tell you something? If the 2,000 naira, the coin he bought, if that coin do maybe 10x, okay, or 20x, that means 2,000 naira multiplied by 20. How much is it? 40,000 naira. Now, this is your meticulous way. If that 40,000 naira happen, another coin project can happen. If he's investing in that coin now, he's going to invest how much? 40,000 naira. That 40,000 naira could do how many X? 10X. 40,000 naira times 10, that would be how much? That would be 200,000 naira, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that would be 200,000 naira. Now, if you invest 200,000 naira in another coin, maybe another 10 months or another 1 year, I'm just using a practical example, and that will do another 10X. But the genesis of that money was 2,000 naira. So sometimes I look at people, you just say, until I have all the money. That's a lie. There's so many things to do with crypto. 1,000 naira can do. Look at, for instance, credit. Good. Before I wrap up for you to ask question. There was a time credit was at this amount, 0.001133. So somebody with 1,000 naira, or that 2,000 naira that Mr. Obama asked me to buy, and somebody was laughing. So 2,000 naira, when credit was at this rate, it can buy how much? 1,765,000 credit. Then credit went up to 0.026. Okay, that is how much? That is 45,000 naira. Okay, that is 45,000 naira thereabouts. Okay, 45,000 naira. Okay, 45,000 naira. All you need is patience. Follow this trend now. All we talk about trading is buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. Repeat the action, but 5 things are always important: patience, dedication, discipline, foolishness, and trust. It's foolishness for you to buy credit when we told you to buy it. And now, after selling at this rate, you have 45,000. So let's call it you have 45,000 naira. Credit came down 0.0025. And you're using how much? You're using 45,000 naira to buy it. 45,000 naira. That's how many credits that you bought? This is one. This is 18 million credit. 18 million credit. Okay, 18 million credit you bought down. Credit went up to how much? Went up to 0.22. So let's say you sold at 0.02. How much is it? 360,000 naira. The genesis is 2,000 naira. So that's what the scriptures say, you know, the beginning, you know, okay, look at what's happening. I hope you guys are seeing the magic that's happening right now while we're still in the market. You see the jumping? Can you see the jumping? How many percent? 33% while we're in the market. Okay, so when the coin get up here, okay.
Boss, we are seeing it too.
So guys, so now this same amount give 360,000 naira. Now credit came down at least to about 0. Let's say you are not patient because you don't know really what's going to happen after you have sold these. You know, I remember when it went up to that 0.025 or 26, and when it came down, stabilized at 0.01, 0.01112, and 0.009. A lot of people say, hey, are you sure it's still going to come down? Should I buy now? You want to buy? Buy. For me, I'm not buying yet. Hey, it's still at about 6 GUI. Should I buy because it went up to 11 GUI? Hey, are you sure this guy will come down? For me, my sentiment told me it's going to come down. For me, and I say, oh, because you are new, this is the best I can tell you. Because you are new, if you have 50,000 naira to buy credit as at that rate, divide that money into 2, by half. Keep 25,000 naira to buy at 0.001144 or something 0.02. Just keep it low that way. So keep it there. And so this one that I have bought, push it on the mini POS and allow it to be running. So you are happy that you have some fraction of credit. That makes a lot of sense. And then you keep yourself fine. I'm good. Whatever want to happen, let it happen. Now, if God help you, the market slap down to that 0.025 and it picks up market for you. Wow, to yours, to God be the glory, you're fine. But if it does not, no problem. And now this is the point. If I've waited for credit and it's not coming, I can take my money to buy other coins. But if I know I mean that credit, I don't push out my money out of credit. I just keep, after I finish selling, I just take that money, set price. I set price on Naira as 0.001133, 0.001198, 0.0020, 0.0025. So the 25 bought, the other one didn't buy. I've not changed them. They are there. If they didn't give me my money, I'll collect my money back. It's not a perishable. It's not like agent, like some of us, you guys in Lagos, Nigeria, in Port Harcourt, and all of that. Once your money falls in the hands of agent, that they get the house for you or not, the money is gone. So it's none of business. You want to get another one, you look for another money. No, this one is, my money is there. You don't sell. Give me my money. I pick my money, I cancel it, I move on, right? So the 0.0025 bought, and in the Ethereum, I set at 3 GUI, 2 GUI, and 1 GUI. 3 and 2 cut. That is a fantastic antelope. Then how many GUI is credit now? About 5 GUI. So even if I want to sell the one that cut at 2 GUI, that means I'll make about 100 point something percent, maybe 150%, if I'm not mistaken. So the one in 3 GUI, that's about 60% or whatever. So, but that's not the percent I'm looking for. But that's a very huge profit, even, right? That's a very big profit. 60%, even in 1 month, even in 2 months, 60% is it's not a small thing. Many of us who are investing on those Ponzi schemes, they are paying you profit on fiat. They are paying you profit on fiat. And at how much? They're paying you profit on fiat until they're paying you every month, 10%, 15%, 20%, and then you are jumping. Oh boy, they are paying well. What are they paying? They're giving you peanuts. You can do more better than what they're paying you. So it's crazy, guys. So you can see, you guys are seeing the magic, 138%. 138%. So guys, it's crazy, right? And so somebody who had bought had done 138% from yesterday, and it is in crypto that somebody can sleep a pauper and wake up as a millionaire. It is still same in crypto that you can be investing A, B, C, D, E till D to G, and you have not made a dime. And if you're not careful, you will quit. And you can fall in crypto, but you are not permitted to fail unless you quit. And that's one of the things. Thank God, Franklin, you are in the house. And this is a young man that I met several years back in Onitsha. And I love his passion. Even at a point, he became like a prodigal son. What was his passion? This young man came into crypto with so much vigor and was like, I just need to, I love it. He listened, he got the lecture and all of that. Virtually all the cryptocurrency he invested into those years, none worked. I believe we thank God for one that managed to give some money. And this young man, I look at, he's working, he's a young person. I said, man, what is it? How many years now? For several years now, more than 4 years now, if I'm not mistaken. And he invested so many platforms. And at the end of the day, some of them have not died, but they are as good as dead, but he has not made a dime from them. And he never stopped. And he continued. Now, somebody can insult him. I'm sure friends must have insulted you that you're very stupid. Maybe even that was when you became prodigal. They must have told you, hey, don't you know that these guys are making crazy money? They're just using your head, blah, 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 blah. And then the thing would get into your head. Listen to me, everybody, if you are here in this seminar tonight. Once you are in cryptocurrency, just make up your mind. Don't listen to anyone. You are absolutely responsible for the outcome of your decision. If you fail, fail. If you make it, make it. So don't wake up to like somebody say, are you sure that their cryptocurrency is not fake? Or this one, or this one. Be careful. Or they come. Man, I don't have time to do those one you are doing. I keep my money, they pay me 20% every month. If they pay you 15% every month in a place on fiat, that means I know your total worth at the end of 12 calendar months is 180%. But see here now, somebody must have done, some other millionaires have made just while we're here, 138%. But
See money dey run. See money. See money. Chai. Efiala.
So you can see the problem. So there's some persons now, if you tell me you have invested in any way, I'm not saying it's wrong. They're paying you 15% every month. Fine, good. I already know that the highest you can grow in a year is 180%. Is that cannot make me financially free? I'm looking for phenomena where you say in a year a coin has done 20,000%. Where you say in a year a coin has done at least minimum 5,000%. At least. That's what we should look for. If you can do phenomena of 5,000% in a year, so in 2 years I can do 10,000%. That makes a lot of sense. What about in 3 years to do 1,000,000%? That makes a lot of sense. But you got to be patient. You got to understand what you're doing and what you're looking for. Okay, so guys, I think I'm rounding up, and if you have a question, and so understand that DeFi, it's the net big thing, but may not remain the only big thing, you know. And I remember when I told us to buy Compound, and so there are things somebody was mentioning here. Let me show you guys. So crypto is crazy, but it's still a baby. And so as a baby, you can still handle it the way you want. And if you allow it to become an adult, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So there's a reason, 3 reasons why DeFi tokens are performing Bitcoin price, you know, and talking about decentralized finance and in the space, DeFi shows great promise, and the market starting to reflect this as many DeFi-based tokens have been pumping strongly in 2020. So with some tokens showing gains above 60% the past 5 days, you know. MarketDAO, I remember when I told people to buy MarketDAO last year, sometime it was about $300, and it went up to $700 and came back. I have a friend who just bought like 2 or 3, and now moving towards Ethereum 2.0 is going to be a massive thing, but many people still don't understand, you know, what I'm talking about the Ethereum 2.0. Okay, so talking about the network activity is on all-time high, you know, for DeFi, right? So more projects and users, you know, are very bullish about it, and so you can have more institutions that want to invest on, you know, cryptocurrencies that have, you know, mass adoptions and use cases. And just so you can see like Ethereum, you know, MarketDAO, the bankers, you know, and some other coins. You know, there are a lot of DeFi coins and all that. So if you want to see some DeFi coins, let's go here. Okay, let's go here. Okay. So you can see Compound is actually in the DeFi market, and they're actually relaxing now. We don't know what will happen next week as we enter the next year. So Compound, you know, you can see a lot of coins that are DeFi coins. Okay, you can just go to DeFiMarketCap.io. Okay, and then you can see different DeFi coins. So you can see Compound, Compound, Syntax, Network, MarketDAO, ZRX, you know, and many coins, Bouncer, you know, KNC, and all of those other coins, and that DeFi coins, and then some of them are Ethereum blockchain-based coins, and you know, some other things. And so you can read more about it. So I'm not going to go more about this. And so someone say, hey, which one should I buy? I don't know. I don't know which one to buy. So it's your choice, you know, to know what to buy. But this is the point. Cryptocurrency, please take note. You might be struggling for a very long time. Don't quit. Don't give up. That's the truth. That's just what I'm saying to you. Like, look at Franklin. I'm just using an example here. If he has quit, well, he will have everything to be saying, man, cryptocurrency. Let me tell you guys something. I hope no much persons are hearing. And I was chatting with somebody yesterday. No, he told me, said, man, I'm just tired of this cryptocurrency thing. I said, what happened? So I'm tired. It's not just working. I'm done. I'm dried up. Guess what? Guess what, guys? The only thing that guy has been doing was crowdfunding. So, and say, I'm just dead tired about this cryptocurrency. It's not just working. I've done this, I've done this. I say, come, which one have you done? He said, I've done this. He called all those crowdfunding, just like those crowdfunding that are happening now, in the crypto space. And then some of those funds came.
Is it the one that chatted you on Facebook?
Not even that one. That was another one. I was like, hey, come. So tell me, he told me more. I said, hey, let me tell you something. That you are doing all this crowdfunding does not mean you're in cryptocurrency. It's just like somebody is using Naira to pay you something and you are now claiming to be you are working in CBN. No, that's not true. Now, I said, you are not even in cryptocurrency. As I talk to you, you don't know anything about cryptocurrency. What do you know? I said, but because you're doing crowdfunding and you think you're in cryptocurrency, you're not. You need to learn. He said, no, I don't just like it. And that's okay. Now, before this person will understand, and I told him, I said, okay, maybe you have to stay off crypto. And that's me for you. I told him, let him stay off crypto for the next 3 years. All right, let him stay off for the next 3 years. So after 3 years, when the ground is level better, he can come back. And that's me for you. I told somebody to even sell off his asset. He told me, he called me, I think last year, he said, if you're not ready to learn, sell off your asset. And he did. He sold off his asset. He sold off his asset at funny prices. And only to come there, I think it was last month, he chatted with me and say, how is crypto? I said, crypto is fine. He said, how much is Bitcoin now? I think it's about 9,000. I said, I don't even know what the price is. He said, what? 9,000? What? It has really gone up. I said, what's your business there? Does it really concern you? It doesn't concern you. You are not in crypto. So why are you concerned about the price? For me, we are still waiting for even a very big drop, maybe to $1,000, maybe to $2,000. Don't put the triggers on my head if it doesn't happen. But if it happens like that, I don't care. You just look for money and buy more as much as possible. But I can tell you, 50% of the world population will not buy, will say it has crashed. And then so simple. So please, everyone, you are new here and you're coming into crypto, please don't be so excited about the shiny light, the one you just grab now. No, separate yourself, identify what you want. Personal trading is a priority. Then you can look for some masternode coins. Then you can look for some staking coins. Then if you're a good network marketer, different platforms have an affiliate marketing. So because most things in crypto, most of the crypto that do much of network marketing may not do well. But if you're just an affiliate, just like you do this, they pay you this fraction because you help this person, they pay you this. So you can make some money and then you raise money to do your personal trading. But if you are not trading, you are wrong. I must tell you, if you're not trading, you're totally wrong. So ladies and gentlemen, it's so important. If you're invited here by your friends, and maybe he's not here after now, you can get back to him. And I still always charge us to try as much as possible to read, that PDF. I think I sent them some PDF thing on our group, and many people must have not read it because people claim to be busy, but I don't know what we're busy with them. Okay, people claim to be busy. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay. Okay. Come in. Okay, yeah, good. Guys, go. So if you want to learn more about other platforms that we've sent to us, you can go, our forum, our platform, and read more, about these things. And we'll talk about the masternode and, exchange platforms and personal trading stuff, Binance, OKS, Liquid, okay, Bitress, Uobit, okay, some of those guys. Okay, so can go read them, and then fortify your your leg, don't have much money to get involved, burnout, lock in, buy some and keep. So what if this coin just jump up to $10? So what will you do? You now be rushing. And many people, that's what they did. So please, I'm begging everybody, if you're on our platform, anything you're going to do, don't waste time. Do it. Stop saying, I don't even have money now. But when you see the market jump up, you begin to look for money. I don't like it when people ought to have bought a coin at $3. Yes, I know, fine. I know we have a lot of responsibility, but if it's a coin you're still going to buy, please don't wait until you have all the money. So it's better you buy it little by little. How? You have intention to buy, how much? Let's say you have intention to buy $500, but there you are, you have only $50. Use that $50 to buy. If the $500 didn't come again, you may be surprised. That coin will just spike up and give you $500 you're actually looking for. And that's what you do. Rather than waiting and waiting and waiting, and you want to have all the big money before you get started. It doesn't make sense. So don't wait too much. Because a lot of people, I was not too happy when many people start participating on crypto.com when it was already 12 cents, 14 cents. When we'll be talking about something on 3 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, and then many people just buy because we saw that, man, it's like this guy missing out. That's what you are FOMO. When people have already done 450%, that's when you say, hey, like say this thing, no one rest to. No, don't do that. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. If you have a question, so you're free now to ask questions and before you shut down.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, it's Joshua Pastor here. How are you, bro?
Joshua, how you are in Tanzania today? How are you doing then?
We are doing great, sir. How is your family?
Only cool.
Thank you for the nice presentation. Long time,
Yeah.
man. I didn't see you. You look so fat. Okay. My question is, I have two questions. The first question, you were demonstrating about the falsity on Hotbit, but I'm trying to look here and I don't see. Maybe you can guide me on how to see them.
Okay. I think there are lots of faucets on Crest24 right now, and I think Catex was doing a lot, and Catex was doing a lot. Stakekube is doing a lot of faucet, and Hotbit have a lot of. There was a coin I told us to buy on Be With Me. There's some coins I told us to buy on Be With Me, and it's on our dashboard. I think about 2 days ago, 3 days ago. It's a DeFi coin, and that coin has actually done. I think we bought it at. I bought it at about 60 Satoshi, and I think when I was telling us to buy was around 65, 70 Satoshi. I think the last time I checked that coin was about 92 Satoshi. I don't know. And I don't trade that coin. I just kept it there. And so, but it happens to be part of the coin that if you keep down, Hotbit pay you percentage for that coin just being in your wallet there. Okay. So they pay you daily on the certain percentage. So however, any other one you want, I'll send you across after this meeting. Okay. If it has to do with some of those files.
Okay, fine. And the second question is about the ban, about the banning of MIDA.
Okay.
When you say banning, it means you are like removing the circulation of that coin, right?
Yeah, it's reducing the emission, and then recycling the other fractions into the existing investors. Like if you look at some account, is earning every day on the banning, and and the total circulation of the coin, I'm not sure, is up to 2 million, and that's the internet token of of Midas masternode system. So once that burn is done, and there's a lower reduction in the emission of the coin, and so that's what we mean by the burning. And so once you burn, you are part of the coin stakeholder or investor, and that get paid from other fraction left unburned, but recycling to existing investors in the community.
All right. So it means that once you burn, it means you're a stakeholder.
Yeah, once you burn, number one, if you let me check here. Let me just go here. So can you see my screen?
Yeah, I see it.
Fantastic. Now, if you look at burning, if you look at some, they wrote here say earn up to 150% a year from one-time investment in Midas investment growth. And so to activate burnout, you need about 300 Midas, all right? And so once you have burn and you're part of the stakeholder, and two, if you don't burn, you have other stuff you can maximize or need. But if you don't burn, of course, you are not part of the stakeholder that will earn Midas after any next investor burn. Number two, you would not have an activated link. Okay, you're not going to have activated link that you can share to other investors. Okay, it's only people who burn that can have link.
Okay.
And that means you cannot participate on the affiliate marketing of Midas. So, but if you burn, you have the link. And so every investor you share your link with who burn, then you can have 150. If you look at this account now, this account have how many people? Has 5 investors activated. And that means this account has earned about how many? 750 Midas. Now, but from the residual income that in a year cumulatively can do 150%, this account has earned 29.94. And if you look at it, how it has been coming, 0.4, 0.23, and this account should be, check. I think this was my second account. This was my second account. But as I saw the way the first one I did was going, man, I just have to increase, add another account. And okay, there we go. Okay, now look at when this bond was activated on the 26th, right? On the 26th of June. So 26, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's how many days? 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's about 16 days, all right?
Yeah, 16 days.
So about 16 days. So cumulative residual earning was born. That 300 Midas was about $270 thereabout. But right now, the volume, the price is no longer that rate. So that means only these $29 have earned some money. And so once you burn, you can have. So but if you don't burn, you can still have access to other resources like all this masternode. But if you don't, this masternode coins, you can still invest in it. It's not compulsory for you to burn, but you know the advantage of burning anyway. And so you can invest in all of those coins. So, but if I'm investing on the masternode, if you look at it now, I put some Litecoin, I put some DeFi, ESBC, and some other coins, for instance. And so if you now want to enjoy it without paying a fee, then that's where you need to do what this guy. You now need to do, what's it called? Zero fee. Can you see? You have to keep 300. all right, 350,
Mm.
okay, in the lock-in so that you can have free transaction, right? You can have a free transaction of the masternode. Now, every masternode you pay for hosting, you know that?
Mm.
You know that? Like, look at this guy here, pay for hosting. Where is this guy? Evernote. Look at it, you can see what you're paying. So look at rates you pay daily can change, go up, sometimes come down. That means whatever you think you earn on your staking today on Evernote, you are going to be charged 4.10. And if you earn 1.1% of it, it's going to be charged as the hosting node fee. Okay, so
Okay.
the pool fee will be charged. Like Stakehoop is a flat rate, irrespective of the coin. How much you make is 4%. It's flat. Okay, some platform can charge to as high as 10%, just like what we do on OneChain. You know, some can charge. So, but on Evernote now, I'm not going to be charging anything for this account. You can see everything free. So whatever percentage of the node in the day I'm earning, so it's going to be full 100%. Okay.
Mm. Okay.
Hello, boss.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, bro.
You're welcome.
Good evening, sir.
Aliu,
Yes, sir. Good evening.
how are you?
Fine, thank you, sir. So please, still on the master node, I want to be clarified. I want to make clarification, please. This master node of this Midas, did they have a specific coin you have to stake, like 1,000 or 2, or you can stake any amount you want to stake in their master node?
No, for some of them don't have, but some have. Look at some don't have. Look at Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin. Look at Ethereum. Look at it. Minimum you can put 0.0025 Ethereum, but some don't have. Okay. So, but like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, I think Bitcoin is about what is it? I think I need to check it. Oh, sorry. Like Bitcoin and Ethereum, I think they have the lowest specific you can put, but other ones, most of them don't have. As low as $20 worth of it, you can buy and stake. $10 worth of it, you can buy and stake. Okay. So whatever you stake, the percentage is what you are paid. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
But some have, like some of the other master node, like Fleet have the lowest you can. Fleet is on the high side. Fleet, Tritium, Tritium has the lowest you can keep. This guy, Fleet has, Tritium have, Jetroom do to have another. Okay, Mr. Simplicity, you want to say something? Maybe could.
Yes, sir. I just saw you. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Simplicity.
Yes.
Sir, you just did something now on that Midas.
Okay.
351. You move one Midas. Yeah. You know I'm very smart. I will know what is happening. I want to ask that your movement, they don't charge when it's within the Midas.
No. I'm not being charged. I'm moving it. Yeah, I'm not being charged. I just move it to.
You move it to master node.
Yeah, to master node. So where it can be adding value. Yeah, I just send it here, where it can be working.
Okay. So I just want to be sure. Okay.
Yeah, I just move it here where it can be working and stay compounds. Okay.
Because I was looking at let me keep when it's up to 10 or 20 before I can move.
No. I don't wait up to that. 1, 2, 3, I move. Yeah. So any other question, anybody? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry, my question goes to this Terabit.
Okay.
About the withdrawal in Terabit. I've been trying. Is there any problem with the withdrawal now to Nigeria account? I've been trying to withdraw, but it's not going. But I did the other
Naira
time it
withdrawal.
went. Yes.
Naira withdrawal.
Yes.
I don't know, but there's always Naira withdrawal have some daily limit you can withdraw. It's a very small money you can withdraw in Naira daily, but Ethereum or crypto, there's no limit. So the withdrawal you tried, maybe it's I don't know. I know there's a limit. It's a very small amount of money. If I have money in Terra, I just use the Naira. Pardon?
Up to 20,000.
25 or something. Yeah, more than 20,000. It's more than 20,000. Yeah, did you make withdraw more than that and then it was not going, or not up to that at all?
I did more than that, it wasn't going. I did less than that, it wasn't going throughout today. But last time, 2 days ago, I tried it with 1,500, it went. But it was through Paystack.
Yeah, it's Paystack you use. Today, what did you use?
Paystack I was still using, it didn't go. It's all returned back.
It returned back. Okay, maybe there's work in progress. Anything could happen, and if not that, if it's not more than the limit, it doesn't take up to 3 minutes and it landed in your account. Yeah, so that means there's something going on, and so maybe you try it. Or I'll make inquiry to know what's going on. Okay.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
If there's an upgrade, just like they're moving towards August now, a lot of adjustment can be happening, and we can expect anything. A lot of pump can happen. I'm not saying that. Don't tell anybody I told you this. And so anything can happen in the space right now. And so, but I'll ask what's actually going on.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I think we've done justice tonight, and so if you're here and the first time you're coming here, just get back to whoever invited you here, and then to get more detail and how to go about it. But always tell us 4 things. Number 1, personal trading very, very compulsory. And of course you can bear me witness, and that our pattern of trading, I don't think we are not this. For me, anyway, I'm a very lazy person when it has to do with business. And so I don't want things that give me too much headache, emotion, and all of that. Just want to be in charge. Just do things patient. Just be patient. You can do crazy percentage, okay? You can bear me witness. A lot of you can bear witness that some people who are jumping left and right cannot do what you will command in this space. That's the truth. All you need to be patient, and then you hit it, make the money, be cool. Why will I go through so many emotional situations when I know I can do it in a gentle way and make my cool money and be fine? Okay. So personal trading is compulsory. Like I normally say, at least 60% of your portfolio, then diversify into masternode. And the staking, you see that even what you push into staking, you still bring more. Why? Like some of us who are holding Crow as part of our holding asset, you can stake it, right? Some of us who are holding Chainlink as part of our holding asset, you can stake it. Some of us who are holding Ethereum as part of our, holding coin, you can stake it. So with that, you're already having more shared of your trading portfolio into the staking portfolios. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
So I think we have done justice tonight, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
Franklin,
you,
how are
sir.
you? Oh, Mama, what's up? How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. Good evening, sir.
I thought Madam Doris is sleeping.
Frank, okay. Because I never call you, make you send me something, Abi.
I'm surprised say you never called me this night, sir. I thought you were sleeping.
You know that kind of thing. Franklin, you didn't send for
enjoy
level.
money. Okay.
Frank, only you they flex that thing.
Sir, I just want to use that to buy my crew. If like say God just remember me today.
You know,
Go buy my
wait
5,000 crew
for
this night. I
11%
must take my crew
again.
this night.
You know, wait for 11 cents. Wait more now. Should we
No,
say
I
you
no
go
fit
wait
wait
for
again,
11
I don't feel wait again.
Odogu Makaja.
That's me.
Ibulugi
Very,
Kenana na.
very smart one. For going for stroke crew, very smart one. You are too much, eh? You are too
Thank
much.
you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate.
No
Sir,
done.
there is an
Let's
update on
see you in the
EDCO. You
house.
didn't talk about it.
Yes, I am.
Wow, this is fantastic. I
Yes,
hope
sir.
I hope you're on your feet. How are you enjoying your credit? Fantastic.
Great.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Great.
That makes
Isn't
sense.
this
I'm coming on board full time by month end.
Oh, that would be great,
I'm
man.
coming big. I'm coming big.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Is that captain?
Thank you
Sir,
so
there's
much.
an update. So there's an update on EDC, and we didn't hear anything from you.
Which update? Have I read it? I've not.
Yeah, I don't know if you've read it too.
This credit, people say it didn't drink Ogoro. See, I said it did the smoke ganja.
Wait. Okay, I will read it. I'll check what's the update like, and then maybe update to all. I've been, if I tell you guys now for more than how many days, I don't think I've even checked. I've been battling with some algorithm, and then I've not really had time to even my trade. I can check when I opened my Binance. I've opened my Binance last now more than a week now. I don't think I have time. I've not checked my Binance. I don't know. I don't know what's happening there.
Yeah, since you
I don't even
expect to
know.
sell some, you need to get some money and buy low when it
Pardon?
comes down again.
I don't know. I've not even checked my Binance. So I don't even know what's happening in so many of these things. And you know, there are a lot of things because I know a lot of things will happen, and so I'm busy with so much critical stuff to, you know, do one or two things. But the market, I have not even logged in to know what's happening, to know what's not happening, and all that. Well, what I know is that we're not dealing with perishables, so I don't need to be scared, man. So whatever's happening, you know, the antelope will always lie down there, and the grass cutter, anyone we can collect. The one that is collectible, then the one that's not collectible, we leave it and push it behind Zuma Rock. You know, when it's mature, then we can collect it back home.
Sir, please, I made an observation on the last spike on Tara credit.
Okay.
The Naira.
Okay.
Credit engine.
Okay.
The spike on Naira, it didn't affect selling. No, it was just the buying price that was pumping. All others on sale were not bought at all.
The first spike.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, maybe it was a manipulated one now.
Yes, maybe that you were lucky the Ethereum favored you, because my own was on the NGN, but I don't know why that thing paid me seriously. The Ethereum favored and then the NGN. I don't know. In fact.
No, wait, sir. Both Ethereum and Naira, both of them sold. The only thing is that where the something spike up to, a lot of people set price at that area.
Yeah, it won't peak.
It won't peak.
So even when they were buying, you set your price. A lot of millions were at that spot. So a lot of people, sold. Some did not sold.
Oh yes.
Even at that price of 25 of GUI, I said at that price I did not sell. I said at 33 I did not sell. So today is not my day. Another day is my day.
I follow you, brother. We go catch
so
up.
it's normal. So it's normal.
Honestly,
if I catch today, you go catch tomorrow.
Yes, so
my own experience on this credit was that I don't know if my village people were involved. Just on Friday, I set that thing to sell at 20 gwe because I saw some people setting at 27 gwe, 23 gwe. I just set my own to sell at 20 gwe. All of a sudden, in the night, on Friday night, I now came online. I said, what's the need of me selling this thing now? I said, let me just cancel it and leave the credit. Only for me to see that magic on Saturday. Honestly, I wanted to cry. It was like I was the one they just timed. So, the God finally just answered my prayer this morning. If not, my mood day first day when Madam Doris called me, I was like, what's up?
No, even if they do their spike, it didn't happen now. After 1st of August, wonderful things will happen. Just relax.
That is the joy. That is the joy. My coin is still there for
relax.
They hear your anointing, they hear your prophecy here. And they hear your prophecy. I'm adjusting my abada.
Officer.
Norobuchi. You don't tell me they join. I know you know whether this is going to happen now, you know.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Mama.
Sir.
It is well.
Amen.
What is not happening?
It is well, sir. Sir, I put Naira into my Tara credit long ago. Tara, they've not credited my Tara. I don't know what's happening though.
You send money via what?
Yeah. Sir?
Is it bank transfer?
Money? Is it bank transfer or the PayStart?
Yes.
I don't know use that bank transfer.
So that bank transfer is very fast too, and
it's fast, and I don't know what's happening
free.
now.
If you transfer 50,000 naira, what you get is 50,000 naira.
Yes.
But hello,
but if you must do the bank transfer, you must ensure that is that your bank that is in your back office that was verified.
Yes. Then again, secondly, send me the details. I will help you confirm it. There's a lady that I've been, there's one of our somebody in this platform that normally send me Sly Obi. I normally help him to confirm all his payments.
Frank, you they do this thing since you not tell me now. I don't they suffer since on the 6th. You say this.
Ask Chidema. Chidema is on this. She's online. I've been doing it for her.
You don't tell me, oh Frank, you be bad person.
There's a Telegram platform where they do the confirmation of Naira.
Since we don't send down, we don't send screenshot for that Telegram platform. Says on the 6th. Nothing.
No, not on the. No, you chat the lady direct.
You have to follow up on it.
I'll send her this thing. So you follow her up. Just chat her. I've been giving me confirmation since last year.
I beg, they sent to you.
Frank, is it Ugochi you sent to?
No, it's a Yoruba lady. She's the one that is confirming from the main Telegram app. So I normally send her directly and she will confirm. Even though by this time, say if she's online now, she'll just help me confirm it.
Oluwasheu.
Oluwasheu, yes. Send it to her directly.
I've sent to Oluwasheu since.
And what did she say? Did she reply you?
They tell me say that the money never dropped. GTB to GTB, is it possible? Since on the 6th.
Okay, if she said the money have not dropped, that means she have not seen the money then.
Which kind of talk be that one?
I would okay, maybe what will happen is that you guys remind me tomorrow if I were able to have time, I can chat with the CEO and so that maybe he can tell to check so that it'll be faster. If you understand.
Okay, sir.
That's the word of the
boss.
boss.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
If the lady is saying that the money have not dropped, I think Madam should go to GTB and also clarify the state of that money.
Uncle, no, they talk this kind of thing. No, be only me there for that Telegram. We are more than 50 complaining the same thing. GTB to GTB. It don't come out. It don't come out. Now app I use, it don't go.
No.
It don't go.
Wait, I'm not saying
Madam Doris, are you talking as if you don't know our Nigerian banking system?
I'm not saying
Oh
don't
God,
go.
you no understand. I they tell you, Frank, this money don't come out.
Where you
Don't
go?
come out.
Maybe never reach the destination where they go now.
Hello.
GTB to GTB. Yeah,
Oh,
Wow.
I don't
hello.
hear.
Go
No one
go
wants
to
to
your
buy
bank.
that
That
credit.
money
Give
can
me
even hang inside the vault. That money
Can
can
say they
hang
want to
inside the vault. I know what I'm saying. I have an issue
Exactly.
like that for 3 months.
The money
Eh?
can hang.
That they have to reverse the money back to me.
But I'm going to say,
But I noticed. Yeah, take it easy, take it easy. Sorry.
this
See,
one,
you know the problem. I'm not the only one that is complaining
make
of
credit
this.
no can go
Almost
$1 before you go
everybody
confirm.
on that telegram is complaining the same thing. Why?
Now
Why?
I'm looking at
See, my own is different. Madam Baby's own is different, and some other people's own. People are complaining bitterly.
See,
Waiting.
I don't use
my money
bank
and
transfer. I don't use bank transfer. I know it's expensive to use Paystack, but the Paystack deliver for me faster. But the bank transfer, it needs some verifications. Sometimes
Yes.
if it's number one, if you do it weekend, or it's your case most times, because the
Very
verification process,
terrible time.
yes. So if you do
Very
it weekend,
terrible time to do it.
yes,
Yes.
very terrible.
My God, this one no be weekend though. I beg, help me check on the 6th. It be like saying I'm Monday, be na Tuesday. It no be weekend anything. That money they pay me too much.
Don't worry,
You
it's
know,
on
say you
savings.
don't
It's
worry.
on
When
savings.
credit hit $1, the money
That's
go
saving
enter.
it.
Frank, now for
That's
your house I go come stay. So we they talk. No worry.
they are saving the money. They are saving the money.
Please, I'm
Relax.
Officer, thank you.
They are
That's the
saving the
kind of
money.
Ezekiah, you want to ask question? I think I see your hands up.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
How are you?
Please, sir, I have a question on this credit under NGN in credit. So the spike here, I'm seeing spike here under it affects under NGN and the credit. But the where I have money in a Ethereum and credit, the spike doesn't affect it. When I check the dashboard, everything was still the same.
What's your
Amen.
question?
There's no problem there, man.
What is your question, man?
So I want to know whether the spike that is happening in that engine, it doesn't affect the one in Ethereum.
Amen.
Don't worry, you will soon understand why a spike happened in a pair and does not happen in the other pair. That's the patronage now. That's what caused the volatility. For the fact that it's the same credit, but the pair people bought more is in Naira. So the spike happened more in the Naira. That's why it does not happen for your credit. When people buy more on your Ethereum, when people bought more on Ethereum, the spike first happened on Ethereum even before the engine. So wait for your time.
Okay, sir.
Yes, now. Wait for your time. Your time will come.
Oh, that's the bad language, oh. Everyone. When we hear that wait for your language for police, nah, a very bad looking language, oh. Okay, I want some money with that too.
This one for crypto.
This one for crypto.
Yes.
It's okay then. Yeah, bros, wait for your time.
There is God, though.
Yeah,
so guys, so let's just go back to our drawing board and please try just do the needful. And I beg everybody, let's maximize this opportunity. It's a very fantastic opportunity. And the most important thing is that make sure you are making money. If you're not making money, it's not making sense. And if you're making money must not be that you are seeing some people come in, make this money today. It doesn't matter. Some people can be making daily money. Somebody can be making somebody can even be making 10% every day. I don't know. And so if you make 10% a day or 5% a day or whatever, in a week, as the case may be, at the end of the month, it may close at 50%. 50% times 6 months, that would be how much? That would be 300%, if I'm not mistaken. And somebody can just wait for that 6 months and do 1,000%. Possible. So what matters? Create your pattern, your portfolio, have your record book, buy a book, keep all your details, keep all your pattern, buy those, the coin you buy, record it, give account, and see to measure your success or your progress. You have made some good money on this, then you have some project you have highlighted that you need to tap into. Take the profit as a spread. That's money multiplications. Not just like, oh, I make this percentage and all of that. No. Try to spread. Like what Frank just said now, he had made some money on that coin after waiting for a while. He pushed it to Chrome. So Chrome is surprised. Maybe when Chrome get to like $1 and all of that, another project will come. The truth is this, for crypto, we've not started. The beautiful one are not yet born. So what we have seen is nothing compared to what's going to happen. But it all depends on how you station yourself. I've told us the time of confusion is looming, where people will be looking, how do they start this? Because when market is spiking unnecessarily, they will be confused on where to start from. So we don't need to wait for anybody. Anytime you wake up, is so good. So ladies and gentlemen, let's maximize it. Don't wait, don't stop sharing the opportunity with your friends. Just for God's sake, by the time you're going to come, it has not even gotten to that point. Some friends say, guy, you're very wicked. I say, hey, they know they pull up for person X, they make it call, make money. That one, not, they know they do that one. If you hit you where, you will know. Like me, what make me love crypto is that if there's any language like that, I hated the scam government of the world. I don't like it. So for me, let me just pipe flow here. So like I don't need any motivational speaker to come and tell me, hey, Bitcoin, you can. I don't need those nonsense. What I need, I know. So you share with friends, let them hear, so that because when your jungle is maturing, you are now telling them to use their bongoro to relocate your team to another place. It will not be asking you and say, hey, oh boy, where you don't go, you say, say yes, so now go. Then you say, but when you now say this, say, why you don't tell me that time? Just share with them and let them pick it, let them not pick it. I don't preach sermon to people who are not in the community. I advise us that are already in the community. I assume that we know what we're looking for. I assume that we actually, need it better than people who are still on the street. Leave them. And so, but share with them, and so that to help a brother. Make a lot of sense, huh? So, guys, you have a nice time. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir. Good night, sir. Yeah, Genesis.
Good night.
The crypto angel.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Frank, come and pay your tithe.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, sir. Thank you.
Good night.
Yeah, can you?